Monday the 29th of November and we're ready to get started. Got myself a cup of tea ready so I can get cracking with the day, and those 11 orders are actually only about 79 lots to pick, so should be pretty quick to get through those. And on Brickowl we've got 4 orders there, and on eBay we've got 15 orders. So still a fair bit to do, and Mondays is my early post day because the depot closes early, so I need to get on, get these packed and get them shipped off. So I've got all of my picking sheets here for this morning, lots here to pick and pack. Now, I don't actually use these to pick the orders anymore. I just enclose these with the order so that people know who it's from, etc. At the moment, I'm not sending printed cards like I know a lot of you do. I've just never gotten around to that, to be honest. And I like the fact that people can check their order off. And if I've made any mistakes, or if I'm short rather of something, I can adjust the quantity on here so that they know that they shouldn't be expecting those items, and I will have refunded them, etc. So got to start working through those orders, but got a couple of things on my desk I just need to clear off. So these came yesterday, and I'd said that I wasn't going to buy anything on Black Friday, and I ended up caving in, if I can get the box open, on just 1 or 2 small things. I'm full of cold at the moment, which doesn't help, but here's the first item. So this is 76185. And I've been looking at picking some of these up for a while because the figures look pretty good and seem to sell well, and there's lots of funky parts in here. And I saw that these were on offer on Amazon for about $29.99, but then there was a voucher that you could apply that took another $1.99 or $1.50 off, which made them £28 each. And so I thought I'm just going to pick 5 up to get the figures on eBay. So I did that. And then while I was shopping with the wife on Saturday, I was in John Lewis and saw these on the shelf for $16.50. And I was down to my last of the Clone Troopers on eBay, and I was out of the droids, etc. So I thought at $16.50 I'll pick another 4 boxes up, which is all they had. And it's already paid off because I've already sold couple of sets of droids overnight on eBay. So I've got to get them off my desk and get started picking. So I've picked all of my eBay orders in what probably took about 5 minutes or so. This is the first batch, all sorts of things on here, from a Mixels set there to some Star Wars figures. We've got the Batman from the Lego movie, the one with the tire shoulder pads. Over here we've got 3 different orders for Dr. Octopus. We've got this little Ninjago set here, 70591. We've got a Centaur, we've got a Carnage figure, some droids, got some videos. Lots of bits and pieces there, all picked in about 5 minutes, as I say, and just going to get them packed and then they'll be ready to ship off. So really quick and easy to get the eBay orders done. I don't have a lot of time to record a lot of the orders that I'm doing this morning because I need to get them off to the post office, but just wanted to highlight a little order here. This is for a bunch of the chocolate frog box Harry Potter tiles that are random, and I've mentioned these before in other vlogs, so I'm probably repeating myself here, but these are really good sellers, and this lot here for a bunch of 2x2 tiles just sold for about £23. So if you do get a chance to get your hands on them, they do sell well. Of course, The downside is, you know, a lot of the stuff in the rest of the Harry Potter sets, depending on your inventory, of course, is probably just going to bulk up on existing parts. I know that's certainly the case for me, but these are great sellers. Tuesday, November the 30th, and today it's pretty much dead. And I don't think I've ever had such a poor return across 3 orders as I have here on Bricklink today. So we've got 3 orders, and for a total of £2.82 across all 3 orders. And the middle order there was for 7p. Oh dear. Let's have a look at Brickowl to see if it's any better. And it isn't. Not a single order on Brickowl. And then on eBay, we've got 4. Yay! Well, at least we've got something on eBay, but it's so quiet. And I can only assume people are exhausted from Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Terrible Tuesday, whatever. But it's going to take about 5 minutes to pick the orders that I've got here, and then I'll be able to get on with something a little bit more useful. Just picking my eBay orders, and the first one is a video figure, and I've got to say that these have actually sold surprisingly well. When I got these, I knew that they hadn't been hugely popular, but got them for a good price from Tesco that had them on clearance, and just threw up a multi-listing on eBay, and they're actually going really very regularly, so I'm really pleased with the way that they're going. So that is the first item. Second item is one of these poly bags. These I bought actually from Lego probably about a year ago, that were selling them off in their sale. It was a one time where I thought they were actually worth it, and originally I thought about parting them out, and in the end I just left them as poly bags. So that's second thing. Third thing is one of these, except let me just see if I can get this off. Do it with one hand since it's taped. Okay, we got it. So what's interesting about this is that the buyer has bought, let me see if I can show you, they've bought Lego Avengers War Machine minifigure, which is SH646 from set 76153. Well, that's not this. So let's just have a quick look at Bricklink. Let me just get it up. And what did I say? We were looking at 76153, was it? Which is, I'll look at the sets, the Avengers Helicarrier. So let's look in there, and War Machine is in here. And there he is, hiding at the bottom there. So there's War Machine. But let's look at the inventory. And if we look at the inventory and go through these, so let's look at the torso, for instance. And you see that the torso comes in 2 sets. And one of the sets is this foil bag. And if you go through each of those items, you will find that they're all in this foil bag, which I think increases the value of the foil bag. No, they're not going to get the foil bag. I'm going to be going in there and taking the figure out. So I'm actually, it seems crazy, I'm actually removing parts from the poly bag and sending them the figure. And that sells for about £12.99. The poly bag probably sells for about £6. So it's just a different way of selling the same item for additional money. So with all the orders done, the next thing to do on my list is to get another set put away. So my little helper parted this one out for me yesterday. This is 5 of 76185, and it's a nice little set, this, and there's lots of cool little pieces in it. You know, one of the things I was impressed with was these little, I think I can see them very clearly there. These are little egg timers, which I thought were really cool. I can imagine them going really quickly. But lots to put away here, so I'll get this done. And I'm having a few hours off this morning because I've got my son coming round to help me clean some moss off the roof. We've got a real problem with lots of moss all over the roof, which is coming loose, falling down into the guttering and blocking all of the guttering, so that when it rains, the water's not flowing away. So I need to go and sort that out today, spend a bit of time on that. So I'm going to try and get this put away first. I've got 5 minutes to spare, so I'm working through my unmatched lots in Brick Freedom. So what Brick Freedom does is it provides this facility for you to match up the item numbers from Bricklink with the Brickowl BOID number. And that allows the parts to sync through. So lots and lots of parts are already identified, and that's why your parts sync across just fine. But there are some that they can't find a match for. And if you can update them, then that helps everybody, because it means that that's a match there for everybody else who's syncing. So in this case, I've got a couple of tiles that come with the Daily Bugle set, which I've already matched up. And let's say I want to add something else. So I'm going to go to my last screen, and in here I've got another printed tile, which is for the forks pattern, which comes in the Harry Potter fork set. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come across to Brickowl. I'm in the catalogue, as you can see, and I'm going to type in forks, just because that's the name of the set. And if I search, I get a number of entries back, which includes the set, but in this case I've also got the tile. Now let's say I didn't have the tile. What I would do is I'd go into the set, I'd look at the inventory, and then I'd have to go and search for the tile in here, and there'll be a lot of parts. I don't know how far down it's going to be. No, there it is. So then you'd click on the part, and you'd want to get the BOID number. So I'm just going to copy that, go back to Brick Freedom and paste the number in and save it. And then what happens then, Steve, who runs Brick Freedom, will periodically run an update. He'll do some checks to make sure that the suggestions that I've put forward are accurate, and then they'll be put into the database as a match, and then they'll just sync across for everybody from there on in. So if you have any time to spare, if you're a Brick Freedom user, by matching up any of the items that you've got is going to help everybody on the platform. So my little helper's been asking for something else to do to keep her busy for this afternoon, so I thought, why not give her these 4 to part out. Should keep her busy for a day or maybe 2, and that'll be another 6,000 parts to get into the store when she's done. So I'll go and take them through now. So it looks like listing those minifigures paid off. This is the last bonus order of the day, and this is mostly for a bunch of minifigures, mostly CMFs. There is a polybag in there as well for Mr. Freeze. There's a couple of tan alligators and a couple of random crabs, a lobster and a snake there. So that's a nice little order to finish the day off with. I'm going to get this packed now and get off to the post depot. First order of the day is a Doctor Strange figure that I only just listed yesterday on eBay, and it's sold immediately. Got a few more of these, of course, still to go. Haven't even got the others put away yet, so nice to get this moving so quickly, and a good price for it as well. So very happy with that, and pleased with those sets that this came in, which I parted out yesterday and got into the store. And as I said, I think I did a video previously showing that there were some great little parts in there, so a really good set. Here's the latest order, all picked and ready to be packed. And I just thought I'd mention this one because it's a colour that I don't sell very often. I must admit, I don't have masses of this particular colour either. It is a fairly new colour, and it's the bright light yellow. And a lot of the parts were introduced through the bright light yellow Fiat that was released about a year or two back, and now they've released it in a light blue as well. So interesting to see this colour moving. Not something that I want too much stock of, to be honest, but it's nice to have a variety as well to build the lots and give people options. This is a little bit worrying. Just went to start Brickstar, and I'm getting an error on updating the Bricklink database. Now, hopefully this isn't going to affect me using the application to do some parting out. I'm hoping it's just updating the core database. So let's see. Anyway, I'm going to give it a go. Well, I've set my automation going, and it seems to have pulled in the inventory okay. It's just getting the prices now, so it looks like the API to get the price data is working. It's also pulled it in my store inventory, which you can see up here, hopefully. It's all seems to be working. It's just copying in my locations now and then renaming the file and saving it, and I'm ready to go. So not gonna stop me working by the look of it, which is a good thing, but I'll check again later, and hopefully that connection error is fixed. So I've had someone helping to part out 4 of these sets. This is 11717, and as you probably know, these all come in different coloured bags, and they haven't been able to complete the part out of all of the colours. They've probably done 3 or 4 different coloured bags, and what I want to do is I want to get what they have done uploaded to my store. I don't want to wait around until they've done the rest of it. So the way I do that is I've got a Brickstar file here with the entire, or did have the entire inventory of this set in it. And then what I've done, because I've now put away the colours that they had parted out, I've created a new file, haven't saved it yet, and I've just cut using, I'm on a Mac, so I'm using Command and X to cut the items out after I've selected them, of course, and then I just use Command VR and paste them into my new document. So I've got a new Brickstar document with just the colours in it that have been parted out and have been put away, which includes some of the bigger 16 by 16 plates, etc. All already priced up, all got its remarks in it, because these were all in the original file here. And now I'm just gonna upload these to the store. So that means in the new file I've got 2,000 parts there for a value of about £120, and I'm gonna get them uploaded to the store right now. So I'm finally emptying out my sticker drawer, or at least trying to, and get them sorted into the various stickers and get them organized into a folder system. So I've got a folder here with some polyurethane pockets here. These ones are 6 pockets per sheet. And at the moment, this is the first stage of just getting them into the folder so that I can look through them more easily. Second step will be to number the pages, and then I'll be able to go straight to the page number and find the items on the stickers more easily. The only problem I've got at the moment is that I've got a bunch of stickers here that are all too big for this size pocket. So I need to go and have a little look online and find some other pockets that are maybe in quarters or even half sheets, and take it from there. I do have here some regular A4 pockets that I thought I might use for the bigger ones, but they're so thin and flimsy, and I think that things are just gonna, they're really like paper thin, whereas I really like how thick these polyurethane ones are, if that's the right term even. So I'm gonna have a look, see what I can find, and get this finished, and that'll be a great little bit of organisation done. And the first order is in already that needs a sticker. It's very coincidental. This is the latest order of the day. There's actually 2 stickers on here. One of the stickers was in a different drawer that I've not gotten to yet, whereas this one was in the main drawer that I stored all of the stickers in. So I just need to go and retrieve that. As it happens, because it was a new set, it's the new one with the Doctor Strange in, etc. It's right at the front, so that was fortunate as well. So we're going to add that to the trolley, and I think that means everything is now picked. So they've got a bunch of things in here, including a couple of the figures. So they've gone for the new Spider-Man in the black and red, which is quite a striking figure, and also the figure of MJ, or Michelle Jones, there as well, along with a bunch of other parts, a mix of new and used as well. So I'm just going to get this packed up and add it to the list to get posted today. So my helper's just come through with the second batch of colours, all sorted from the creator sets. So time to get this lot put away and added to the rest of the store. Man, I'm feeling rough today. I'm just so full of cold. I feel it in my voice. My nose is streaming constantly. I can feel it behind my eyes a lot. And thank God that you sort of work for yourself. You can work at your own pace. You can do what you like. If you feel like putting your feet up for half an hour, you can do that. I'm keeping myself dosed up with paracetamol and things, just to try and keep on top of it a little bit. But other than that, normal day, keep working at it. There's no sick pay in this job. Remember that when you're going full time. So just cracking on. I've been doing the organising my stickers earlier, because that was a nice little job, sat down, no real physical effort, and I'm just putting some things away and just keeping on top of orders at the moment, until this passes, and then I might feel like doing a bit more strenuous work. Not that there's an awful lot of strenuous activity to be done here, but you know, things that just need a bit more energy to do. Thursday the 2nd of December, and on Bricklink we've got 6 orders to start the morning for a total of 39 lots, 605 items. And then on Brickowl we just got the 1 order for 45 items in 9 lots. Then on eBay we've got 6 items to post. So this isn't going to take too long, and then I can get on with something else, and not sure what that is just yet. Might upload some more minifigures, but we'll see. There's always plenty to do. First order of the day is for some minifigures. In fact, we've got 3 of the Hermione Granger and 10 of the Harry Potter, and these are both the 20th anniversary gold figures, and nice to sell them in quantity. So that's a nice little order, and I'm going to get that packed up and onto the next one. Next order up is a bulk brick order, mostly for 2x2s in white. There's 337 of those here, and then a bunch of 2x4s and a few little bits and pieces. And a lot of these came out of the mixed brick boxes that we've been parting out this week, so it's always good to see things turning over really quickly, and always find that 2x4s, 2x2s tend to fly out pretty quickly. Don't you find often that an order has a colour theme to it? This one is obviously predominantly dark tan, with a couple of other bits and pieces, but just like in the previous video, I showed that, you know, everything was bright light yellow, or you get lots of light bluish greys, etc. I find that almost everything has a theme of 1 or 2 colours to it. I've got an order here for some Looney Tunes minifigures, and sales on these have definitely slowed down. But you know, occasionally they're still selling, and selling at decent prices as well. And here, you know, 1 single order for 5 of them is not bad at all. So always good to have these, I think, as sort of, you know, staples in your store, in your Bricklink stores even, because they do trickle out even well after the general release. I've got a little order here from a watcher of the channel, and they say, "I love your vlogs on YouTube. Thanks for the content from Germany. Cheers, brick me to the moon." And they've placed a small order for some hair pieces and a few other bits and bobs, but thanks very much for the order. I've got a couple of minifigure orders going out for eBay here. And the first one is an Anakin Skywalker from the Darth Vader transformation set. And I only listed this one yesterday, and it sold within about an hour and a half. So I guess that's because it's an older set, none available on eBay. I probably should have priced that a little bit higher than I did, but there you go. This one is a Doctor Strange minifigure. It's the new one with the plastic moulded cape, which is the second one of those I've sold this week. And here we've got a Hero J minifigure with all of the accessories, and I've still got loads of these to sell, as well as the Hero of the others, you know, the Nayas, the Lloyds, etc. So 3 little orders going out there. Got a small bonus eBay order here for a red figure from Angry Birds. So that's going out now via eBay. I've got a great little order going out to someone in the Lego community who I really admire his work, and that's to Brick This. And you may have seen them on Instagram, you may have checked out their website, but they have a great website showing off their work. And this is in fact something called the Transporter Bridge, which is in Middlesbrough. And this guy's from the northeast, and he does lots of northeast related builds. So this is from a hometown, and in fact I used to live very, very close to this at one point in my life. It does some other amazing things. These are some gardens that he did for the Annick Garden. And if we look at some of his, let me just try and get some of his other sort of projects up. You know, this is the level of work that he's putting out there, and it's just incredible stuff. I'm just trying to get the gallery up. So he does lots of workshops and things like that as well, and really great builder, as I say. Check him out if you haven't already done so, and thanks very much for the order. A little bonus order here for the Ebony Maw minifigure. This is from the Avengers Infinity Wars. I think it's from the Sanctum Sanctorum, I think. Anyway, nice little figure going out the door for 15 quid. So I'm just in the middle of photographing some more sets to put up onto eBay, and just getting them into the lightbox, and I will be taking some photos. But I do wonder whether it would have been nicer to have had a bigger box, but to be honest, I don't really want a bigger box in my room here. It takes up enough space as it is, and the main reason was for minifigures. But I must admit, for these sets, although they fit fine, you can see the edges, but that's okay. I'm not trying to be too specific here. I just want to make sure that they're well lit. Doesn't matter if they clearly look like they're in a light box. So anyway, I'm going to carry on doing this and get them listed on eBay, and hopefully some of them will move over the weekend. I'm just doing some research on eBay to see what price to list this item at, and I'm just absolutely gobsmacked by the prices I'm seeing. The prices on eBay seem to vary anywhere between £90 and £99. They're looking at the last one of these sold for £70, and that was on a bid, and it was the only bid, I think. So that was the starting price, £70. There are a few that have sold around £65 or so, but the ones available at the moment are for around about 100, or as I say, between 90 and 100. So I'm just wondering where to position this. If I'm honest, it isn't worth the money, but obviously I want to maximize what I'm going to get for it. So I'm probably going to try it at around 75, something like that, and see if I get a nibble, which is a lot cheaper than the others listed on there, and we'll see how it goes.